A man returned home after being away on a business trip for 3 years. The moment he walked in, he took out a mysterious metal box and told his son to quickly put his hand inside. Although the boy had no idea what it was for, his curiosity got the better of him, and he reached in anyway. In the very next second, a mechanical wrist device suddenly clamped down and cut into his hand, drawing blood instantly. His mother panicked and tried to remove it, but the device seemed fused to his wrist, impossible to take off. Before the boy could even process what was happening, his father, with a serious expression, told him that the bracelet would stay on his arm for the rest of his life, and that one day in the future, it would serve a major purpose. Right after that, the father hurriedly left and never returned home again. Time quickly jumped to the year 2067. The boy who once wore the bracelet, Ethan, had grown into an adult and now had a beautiful wife. However, Earth's living conditions had become extremely harsh due to severe industrial pollution. An unprecedented global heat wave struck in 2067. All plant life was wiped out, and even the oceans completely disappeared under the extreme temperatures. Because of this catastrophe, 90% of the world's population perished. Although the remaining 10% survived, they were forced to rely on artificially synthesized oxygen to stay alive. Unfortunately, this synthetic oxygen was highly harmful to the human body. Prolonged exposure caused lung failure. Ethan's wife had developed exactly this kind of disease. To pay for her treatment, Ethan worked day and night without rest. Even so, he still couldn't afford the enormous medical costs. Meanwhile, his wife's condition worsened with each passing day. Just as Ethan was overwhelmed with despair, the largest oxygen production company on Earth reached out to him, saying that their boss wanted to meet him. At first, Ethan didn't think much of it, but when he finally met the boss, he was told that he needed to help save the Earth and all of humanity. Before Ethan could react, the boss brought him to a secret facility. It turned out the company had recently developed a time travel machine. However, before they could fully understand it, the machine suddenly received a message from 400 years in the future, specifically requesting Ethan by name to travel there. Faced with something so bizarre, Ethan naturally refused. But then the company's boss made him an offer. If he agreed to cooperate, they would treat his wife's illness for free and also pay him $10 million. Thinking about his critically ill wife, who desperately needed treatment or she would soon die, Ethan had no choice but to accept. Soon, Ethan put on a spacesuit to keep him connected